Greetings Aquarius, hey, welcome to your July reading with me, and thank you for joining me. I hope wherever you're watching this from you are all safe and well, and I hope most of you, no, everyone has got a degree of freedom as well, not sort of suffering any of the lockdown stuff, although I do know that the UK is still getting a bit more of a swell of cases again. So yeah, hopefully we're all on the road to moving forward as we move into the second half of 2021. We have just come out of the eclipse season. It's been very volatile, I think you could say. Plenty of change is what those eclipses brought in, and that's only beginning to unfold now. It will continue to grow and grow. And the other thing is, of course, we are moving into the age of Aquarius. That's you guys, isn't it? And out of the age of Pisces, which is about a 2,500 year cycle, I think. And so that promotes massive change as well. And of course, you guys create the most change. You're all about forward thinking, entrepreneurial, new ideas, concepts. Speaking of change in the air, that was the two dogs fighting. We've had a little bit of tempestuous energy with some of the pets around the place at the moment. And I think that just goes to show how these eclipses affect everything, not just us, but Gaia and all living things on the planet as well. They're all going through their own internal adjustments and change, and it seems to come through a little bit fiery. And I think we can see that globally as well. So anyhow, let's move into your reading. We have this full star tarot deck. This is the Oracle Energy deck, and this is another chakra healing oracle deck. So I'll put them to the side and we will start over here. This is for Aquarius for July 2021. What's in store for them? What would you like them to see, know, focus upon, hear or understand for Aquarius for July? And these readings are more than just July, because of course I'm doing this in mid-June, just before the shortest day for us here in the southern hemisphere, the longest day up there of course. They'll be active from whenever you pick them up and listen to them, but of course they don't necessarily just, and they're not necessarily just limited to 1 month either. They can be messages that you can come back to and reconnect with at many times. Now, oddly enough, this same kind of system just happened for Capricorn, whose reading I did. A whole bunch dropped out at once. So we will use them all. That was the last one there. Let's see what was out first. Wow, the 10 of Coins, which was one of theirs. The 5 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. And the High Priestess. Let's see what else we've got coming, because we can have a few more turn up yet. This is for Aquarius for July 2021. There's another 2, the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. This is a bit interesting. I'm not sure if any of you have Capricorn rising, moon, or any people in your lives that are Capricorns, but if you take a look at theirs, they had a similar colour palette going on in many ways. The one colour that you aren't activating technically is green, which is the heart chakra area. And just like them, they had all these green stones just at the top of their cards, which I pushed down onto the reading to help energize the green chakra energy field, which of course is love and emotions. Now you guys have one major arcana, you have a Pentacles, then you have, and look, that was a heart that fell down. Some of you might want to bring love in or heart energy for some reason. Anyhow, we'll get back to the reading. So 2 Wands, 2 Swords and a Cups. So cups, of course, are the emotions, and they are about love and energy. And the 9 of Cups is often known as the wish card. So it is a great card to have in your reading. It means you can almost wish for something at this point in time, something that you're passionately interested about, and it could be on the cards. Something may initiate it and have it turn up for you. You have 2 of the yellow in, and the yellow is very much about the solar plexus chakra energy field, which is about your strength. It's through the middle part of your body. So some of you may be regaining strength after having lost it, or even physically not been that well or not that strong through that core part of the body. So that might be coming back into action for you. It could be that you had an illness, or you might have had something wrong with that part of the body, like a sore back or pulled or strained muscles that have prevented you from fully being able to have the core strength part of your body activated. The High Priestess down here, she also means feeling strong and being empowered and being in charge of situations and circumstances and decisions in her life. She's very esoteric. Even though she's yellow, she is often known to be up in the mind and contemplating out into the universe, just like you Aquarians are often found to be as well. So she is gaining incredible knowledge, power, passion and presence when she is in a reading. So as I say, I feel some of you are regaining or rebounding from something and re-establishing yourself somewhere or somehow. We come back up here to the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands next to it. Both of those could represent careers or creativity. Both of them are a little bit agitated. The 5 often means there's competition around you. So whatever you're doing, thinking or creating, others are also either in on it, wanting a piece of it, or have the same idea or concept. So it means you need to be really on top of your game. You need to come into anything that you are trying to promote or you're trying to manufacture or trying to put forward to others. You need to come in with strength, tenacity, good sound ideas. You need to have a good delivery of whatever this is that you're doing or thinking about. The 7 is also saying stand your ground and don't give up. This can mean there are a few arguments around, or other people saying, no, you're wrong, I'm right, your ideas are all wrong, or you shouldn't be doing this. It's saying to you, don't give up. Keep going on this something in your life that you could be passionate about, or it could be in your career sector. If you're having trouble in those areas of your life at the moment, keep going. You just need to communicate. You need to activate your higher self a bit more, your esoteric self, to bring the power back and the knowledge. So I think I'm getting a message here to expand your mind. I'm also thinking this 2 of Swords sort of sitting in the middle of all this is going, oh my God, is this right or is this wrong? Should I or shouldn't I? Because this is the card of indecision, and it is your Swords energy. So somewhere there is this, am I making the right decision feeling? You need to connect again at the esoteric level, your higher self, your spirit guides, something. Go deep within yourself to find the answer for this one. Use both intellect but also things like synchronicity, or maybe even dreams or messages that you hear from other people. Expand your vision. You're being told to expand and to keep going at whatever this is that you're either dreaming of or you've started, or it's a progression. It could be around relationships, but I get the feeling more of this is around your future, your career, or ideas, or something along those lines. The 6 of Swords is often about travel. It can be travel across water. It can be moving house. It can be moving state. It could be moving countries. It's about moving out of a period of darkness into the light. And that's what I said when I got this feeling over here, that I feel your strength is coming back to you, that you are regaining strength. Now the 10 of Coins is about family support and nurture and nourishment and money coming in. So some of you may have regained some money or some financial structure, or there may be someone in your life who is like a mentor or possibly a family member who helps you out or supports you financially. Maybe it's a loan, maybe you find something that you forgot you had that you could sell off to get yourself more money, because this is a very, very opulent money card. but it often comes to us from other people, like a loan or a gift. It could be a family heirloom that you have, that you sell. This being the wish card, if you put these two together, this is very, very powerful opportunity of good financial benevolence. You know, you could take a photo of these two and then utilize this to bring that energy in for the month of June and July, or whenever you want. Use it forever and utilize these type of energy fields to create that which you want in your life. If it's financial abundance or blessings or positivity or support or nurture from a family. This one can often mean that you are feeling as though you're traveling forward into a more positive aspect of life and the concepts of where you are going. Sometimes you take someone with you after there has been some, not indiscretion necessarily, but something that's been disturbing or slightly negative, and it could even be around this whole thing. It might have been around a work-related situation, but you're moving on from it, moving into the future and preparing your journey as you head out of a period of, is it stagnation? Was it loss? Was it feeling that you didn't have your power? Something along those lines. Let's see what else is in here for Aquarius for June and July 2021. This also came out for Capricorn, daughter spirit. That can be your growing awareness of your capacities in life, of your understanding of your spiritual nature, of who you are. It can also be that someone is around you helping you to feel into life and they're there to support you. It can sometimes be loved ones who have passed over and you may sense them in a dream. You may feel them around you. You may experience white light, little white light speckles. Attachment is another number 5, so you've had a couple of number 5s come in. They can be very transitory, but the attachment could be to this idea or thing that you've got in the back of your mind that you're determined to do, but you've had a little bit of quandary about. But if it's a negative attachment or it's something that's not to your benefit, then it is actually better to let it go. Attachment can be to things that don't serve us well. They can be negative habits. They can be things that we take that aren't good for us, like bad foods or illegal drugs or too much alcohol, or even attachment to relationships that don't serve us. So that card to me is just sort of saying, you know, clear the air, move yourself up, move into the higher energy fields and drop away anything that no longer suits you. What's next for Aquarius? The thinking woman. Deploy your thinking and use your logic. And this sometimes can be someone around as well who is supporting you. The happy family card. This is so beautiful to get that. You know, and it's not dissimilar to your wish card, and it's not dissimilar to this 10 of Pentacles, and also even the 6 of Swords, moving to something that's happier or lighter. This card represents very similar energy. There's bond here, there's family support, there's nurture, there's love, there's harmony, happiness. It's everything people wish for in life. This could be coming to you. Some of you may be moving house, and we've talked about that a little bit before. You could be blended families coming together. This could be an engagement or a wedding that you're attending. You know, happy events, happy occasions, feeling very safe, loved and supported, and moving from something that may not have been particularly pleasant into a safer space or a safer haven. It can also mean going on holiday, so you've got 2 references here of holidaying, and it's like staying in a holiday house for a short period of time. Let's see what else is in here for Aquarius. Oh, the victory card. Yes, beautiful. It speaks for itself. Victory is on its way, especially if you stay the course and you've regained the strength that's coming back in. Picture it in your mind, imagine it, just feel into the victory of life. One more from here, 2 more. The Angel of Balance, and look at that, yin yang. What's yin yang? Balance. Like two cards that came out at the same time. So they're saying, you know, balance things in your life, bring balance and harmony in. And when you do that, you are in like a set of scales. When you're completely balanced and level, everything fits, it all works, nothing's out of kilter. And when that status or situation is in your life, that's how manifestation occurs as well. It's easier to bring things in when we're in balance and everything's stable. So another nice message there for you, especially if things have been out of balance, which I feel for some of you they may have been. So I think balance is definitely coming back in. And if it's not, again, work on it. Feature these energies, depict them, meditate with them, spend time with them, and visualize what it is you do want in your life. You know, I know it's been hard for a lot of people over the last year and a half, and so we have to take our own selves into our future perspective, and we are the ones that co-create our life. So we have to be passionate about it and actually do it. You know, stand up and be the ones being heard. Trust your intuition, trust insight, awareness and guidance. So some of you will get moments of clarity and ideas and conception. This is the High Priestess. She can also mean love, fertility, conception, other people being very passionate about you. So some of you may find that there's quite a bit of interest in you in terms of relationships, because there's a few cards in this reading that are talking about intimate relationships with other people. So some of you might be quite popular in this month of June and July, and you might find that other people are really interested in you. But coming back to these two, this is deep intuition and understanding the cosmic messages and the nature of life and how expansive you are and how we are all connected to everything. Possessions, belongings, finances, assets and treasures. Again, bring balance into all aspects of your life, and sometimes this is about giving some possessions away, especially the things we no longer need or that aren't serving us. And for some of us, this could be like spring cleaning, cleaning out the clutter, declutter the mind, but also declutter your physical environment that you live in. And when you get rid of old stuff that no longer is required, and especially if you pass it forward or gift it to someone else or take it to a thrift shop, or you know, the SPCA or any of those shops that work for charities, you're giving out of the gift of love, which will be returned to you as well. Now for others of you, again, there may be a lack of possessions in your life and you might be wanting more, because that's what this can also mean. So this is about bringing balance to the base chakra and really energizing it, letting go of fear around that area, which could mean fear of lack, like lack of money or lack of a house or lack of a job. All of these things need to be balanced proprietarily for you to manifest those dreams of the things that you do want. Passion, we talked a little bit about passion just before. So desire, fun, fulfillment, joy and passion. And I think we've mentioned that, if I can recall, you know, the happy family really covers that off as well. But this seems to go deeper, and we're actually getting more green coming in now. I'm feeling the passion arriving. I'm feeling this lifting up into that heart chakra energy. And as I say that, bump the jolly thing, I'm feeling all this green just roving into this reading there. It's becoming really lovely and green, and we can bring this beautiful pink heart in as well. Experience passion and joy and excitement and desire and fun, and bring the fun in and feel the bounds of happiness and potentiality that you may have with people in your life around you. This doesn't have to be blood family, it can be your community or your friends as well. But absolutely beautiful colour palette that's rushing in there. It may also be healing and cathartic for you to experience this passion, whether or not it is emotional, intimate passion, or whether it is just passion of life and love and joy and bliss. And there's another one for the throat chakra. This is willpower. And we talked before about you getting back your strength. And to me, this is what willpower is, or strength. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. So a great card to finish off, especially as we are moving into the next half of 2021. And there's a lot in there about, the slow journey with the turtle, and knowing that our journey never ends. The journey really is a constant evolution of movement and change, and we are constantly on this journey from the beginning of our time we arrive to the time we go. But even when we go, it's just another aspect of the journey. The destination is often what we seek, but the journey is the most important part of it. So just be really empowered with your strength. It's returning if some of you had lost it. Your expression of life, your assertiveness around the things that you are wanting, the positives that you seek, self-control over things that you need to let go of, that no longer serve you, and purpose and direction in life. And all of these will bring about passion and zest and excitement and love and everything. So wonderful way to finish your reading. There's a lot of power within it. I hope that you have really enjoyed it. I love it when you leave your comments. Please sub the channel and like the video. So everyone have a fantastic June and July ahead. Feel the passion, feel the willpower, feel the strength, and be it. Much love, everyone. Namaste.